Hey everybody, Dr. Serrano here live, and I'm super pumped up because we've been working really hard behind the scenes on some projects for you guys, for the community. So today the topic is, how do you take control of your health? And if you've heard me before, whether it's speaking live or one of our events or even here on these live feeds, you've heard me say this. You've heard me probably say this 1,000 times if you've heard me before. And the whole thing that I say, the question that I always ask is, do you or anybody out there, do you guys like being put on medication? And obviously the answer is always the same. And actually when I'm speaking in front of groups, it's funny because it's such an uncomfortable topic sometimes, because there's so many of us on medication that the first reaction I get is people start to giggle and they start to laugh. But the reality is, no one wants to be on medication, and if they are on medication, nobody wants to be on medication long term. So why do so many of us end up there? And I believe, and I know now, I've been practicing long enough, it's because we're never taught what true health is, what true healthcare is, and we're never taught where health comes from and how do you build health. See, our whole system is based on this belief that we need to do nothing about our health, just wait until the sickness happens. Once you're sick, once you're suffering, once you have disease or any kind of sickness in there, then we need to step forward and start fighting the disease. That's the way our whole system out there is set up. It's set up for you to really take a step back, not to take ownership about your health, and just wait until something breaks down, and then now we can fight the disease with a medication, with a surgery, with the drugs, potions, lotions, all the stuff that's out there. So I truly believe that for us to take control of our health, we need to get away from that fighting disease model and really shift our mindset over to a building health model. So with that whole concept of fighting disease, building health, how do you do that? Well, there's a lot of different steps and layers to that, and this is what I want to talk about today. By the way, if you're joining us, share this with your friends, your family, and one of the things that at the end here, I'm going to give you guys a special thing today. But as we're on here, if you're liking what this, share this, but also any questions you have, pop those in there, and I'll answer every comment and any question that I see, whether today or in the days to come. So how do you do it? So I've been practicing now over 8 years, going on my 9th year in practice, and one of the common themes that I've been seeing is that people would come in, they would get really jacked up, really excited about their health, and then they would fall off the wagon. Or just in general, people get really excited to start health programs, but then they revert back to how they were before. And I kept on asking myself, what's the difference? Why does that happen? Why is that so common? So I started to recognize, after seeing thousands of patients, I started to recognize that there's a theme. There's a theme between the patients that have success long term and the patients that really have short term success. So what I've been working on behind the scenes for everybody is that we've put together a 14-day program. It's 14 days where we literally go step by step, all the mindset, the principles that I've seen that have made people successful long term when it comes to their health, and really not the people that are just coming in, getting well quickly, and then kind of going back. So I'm excited to be sharing those with you here pretty soon. So today's gonna be a really short video, because what I want you to do, we are, like I said, behind the scenes, working our tails off, and tomorrow we're gonna have a special behind the scenes look at what we've been working on. And really, if you guys have watched this, or if you've seen any of my videos, I want to give you guys first dibs. I want you guys to be I want you to be the insiders, the ones that see this stuff first and really get to take advantage of all the free things that will be just given away and given to you guys. So I hope you've enjoyed these videos. And one of the things I want to ask you guys is, when you log off today, just go ahead. If you want to continue to see these videos, on Facebook, you can actually press a button on there that says, hey, remind me or give me an alert when Dr. Serrano goes live or when Ignite Chiropractic and Wellness goes live. That way you won't miss any of the good content. We have a ton of great content that we're going to be implementing starting tomorrow. So tomorrow at some time around lunchtime, we're going to be doing a special live Facebook feed, just giving you a behind the scenes look at what we've been working on to help people empower themselves, empower their mindset really, and give them the principles and mindset to have long-term health and really take control of their health and not the short-term success that we so often see, not only in our community, I mean just everywhere. Just look around you, and we've always seen people get really excited and then they fall back. And why does that happen? We're going to answer those questions. So if you have any comments, any questions, put those below, and I'll hope to see you tomorrow at our special reveal. See you guys tomorrow.